This is a PG-13 plus film now, baby.
Woo!
This has
So that
been
means we can say one fuck.
I can't say this is the worst start to a stream we've had.
No, it hasn't been.
Booby!
Look, if we can't
Kit, I love you.
anymore, if we can't say the one joke anymore, we gotta make up for it. So titty.
Yeah, that is true. You guys can't say that one joke anymore, so get fucked. But
No!
because we finally passed the threshold.
I can't say it. No, I can't say it. Fuck.
Look. Now we have to say, make sure you get your tits checked for breast cancer.
Hey, it's the new joke.
It's not really a joke.
And like the other one wasn't really.
It's like, it's the ongoing bit.
Yeah.
We need a new ongoing bit.
Look, we have to be inclusive to all genitalia. So now we're switched over to tits, because tits are gender neutral.
That is true.
Boobies.
Oh yeah, the boobs will really bring in the 13-year-olds.
No, that's the shoulders.
It's always the shoulders, man.
You know what? Fuck it, here. You're welcome.
What was that?
Anyway, everyone, welcome to Calamus.
Where we talk about boobies.
So we are down a player tonight. JT is not with us tonight because he had a play and then a party afterwards. So he has gone to that because he actually has something to do today. How dare he?
He has a life
I know,
today.
he has a life compared to the rest of us today. So we are down a player. So this, so yeah, Darius won't really be existing today. He'll be there in spirit. He's just a quiet mannequin in the corner we forget exists today. Three of us.
You mean we don't do that all the time?
I mean, sometimes.
Well,
but...
I mean, JT is Eldritch Horror. That's literally how I explain JT to my parents. Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, that's fair. Three of us are sick today. Myself, Peach, and Burb are all sick. So expect some coughing every once in a while and some dying noises. It will be protocol today, so bear with us when we're sick and our brains are not functioning 100%. But as I was saying, as I proceed to die, the more I talk, the more I talk, the more likely I'm going to cough. But
the more it is, less I know.
So the best way to describe what happened last session was, to give a recap, they fought Child. Child nearly killed them. Child didn't kill them. Child regained control. Child vomited up fish. And also...
Sushi wasn't that good.
Sushi wasn't that good. Also, Child nearly killed the human. And then, proceeded to run away, the Child, after nearly murdering her friends. Party was stuck in cave, though the door behind them had opened up. And then, some general conversation, and then Bird had potion in bag that didn't belong to him. That was that was the Child's anti-furry potion.
Yeah.
I think that was a pretty good recap. Best one I've ever fucking done in my life.
What?
Oh, that looks
was
awful.
for me.
Can I get two of you?
Ow. So it'll be back.
You are gonna lock the door, aren't you? No, I'm sorry. I'm playing. No, I'm not playing a game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so...
organizing, it's fine.
Yes, yeah, exactly. But, so yeah, we'll be kind of going into doing a back and forth today. To kind of explain, because we're down a player, originally it was going to just stick with just the 4, and I was going to be left on my own, so I'd have been silent. But because we're down a player, and we don't want to leave JT too much out of all the interaction, that's going on, we're doing like a 50-50 split, so that way, it'll be nighttime with the gang, with the main gang, dealing with the aftermath, while me on my own, I'll be probably in Peach's torture room. We'll be doing a one-on-one in the morning after, like, she's turned back. So it's kind of like we got the majority are in the present, I'm in the future. So there's gonna be a back and forth this stream to kind of extend the time without
Future.
without leaving so much out the fact that JT has no chance to perhaps react to anything that's going on, because it's only fair on him, because there's a lot that's just happened.
There's gonna be a lot that's gonna happen.
And a lot
I
that's
mean,
going
what?
exactly.
I mean, what?
And also a lot that's going to happen, so it wouldn't be fair to the fact that he gets no chance to have a no say in anything at any point in time. So, you know, we're being fair on him, and also that means we're combining pretty much 2 sessions, because originally it was going to be me and Peach were going to do this a one-on-one for Alena in the morning, just to kind of, so we weren't, like, taking up a whole session, so you guys weren't just sat here for a whole session while me and Peach were doing everything for one session. But now, because of, you know, JT's not being here, we've got a nice 50-50 split.
Dare he have a life?
How dare he? So
It's
yeah.
just a tiny table.
So yeah, we got so yeah, we're doing a 50-50 split now of half and half. Well, we'll see how much exactly. It won't be exactly 50-50, but you know. Also, I mean Mariah's questions right now.
I want the red one.
No. But yeah, I think I summed up about
Saving the game. I'm putting it away.
I think I better summarize everything that's going on. Currently, right now, the 4 are in the room. Darius, for some reason, set up a bedroll, but the 4 of them are in the room currently. And the very last thing that happens is that Kenneth saw the potion in his bag. I believe there was something else, but I'll worry about that a bit later. But anyway, for now, I will leave it with the 4 and, well, the 3 now and the DM, and I will go into Muted Realm.
You guys can have the floor. Actually, not. Give me just one moment.
Oh.
No.
Actually, no. You have the floor. The 3 of you do.
Hey, besties. No.
Well, this sucks because I have a sore throat.
I mean, they're all traumatized. And Kenneth is doing his best to keep a straight face, but if you roll a high enough perception, you might see his reaction too.
Can I try?
I mean, what's your passive?
My passive?
16 like the rest of us.
Mine's 20.
Mine's 15.
Damn. Dambo.
I'll say 15 is good enough to read facial features.
Kenneth? Is everything all right?
He actually jumps at the call of his name. Huh? What? Yeah. We're good. Panic slightly in his face. Since she was able to see it the first time, she could tell it's panic, but she also could also tell that he's trying to hide it.
I put my hand on his shoulder and go, listen, a lot just happened. I get it, but don't feel like you have to hide. All right?
He just quietly just opens up his bag and shows her the potion. This was not in here at the beginning.
I'm sorry, what?
You see what I mean now?
Kenneth, obviously there's a reason you have it.
I've been getting arrows out of this, well, okay, out of my quiver, but still, you would think I would know that was in there.
Do you have any idea why it's in there?
Brooke, do you think I ever have an idea of what's ever going on?
I'm asking for your speculation. Not a definite answer. Just wondering.
Also, are they saying this loud enough for Bowie to hear?
Yeah.
You guys are in a not large room. Yes.
Does it mean mumbling?
Even if Kenneth is mumbling, Brooke is not.
Oh, Brooke is
True.
getting progressively more irritable.
Question. Peach.
Huh.
What would Fiona think? Was that a voice in his head or a note?
Huh?
What would Fiona? Threona? Fiona?
Type it.
I know I spelled it wrong.
What are you talking about?
In my notes, I just have the quote, what would Fiona think? And it's in quotation marks, so it means it's definitely a quote. Was it a note or was it said in his head?
That's Selena's mom.
Yes.
Why do
Why
you
is
have
that
it?
Why do you have that?
I don't know.
That's what Darius said to Alena.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I was just
You should probably give
double-checking.
context to your own notes.
If you've seen these, most of the time I do. It's been a while since we had the last episode.
Oh. Okay. Anywho.
He just shakes his head. I have no clue.
Start thinking of a clue.
Look, I've already had a long enough day. I could only think so much.
We've all had a long day, Kenneth.
Exactly, so you don't have to get that fucking tone with me, he says, not realizing, oh shit, I just went from 0 to 100.
Sorry. Listen, I am sorry that I am questioning why you have one of Alena's potions that, prevent her from, well, what just happening.
Might
That's
have Bowie
exactly why I
stepped
didn't
in.
want to fucking
Yeah,
say
No,
like,
come
Yeah, go
down.
ahead.
Brooke welcomes Bowie's presence in this. She's
Wow.
looking pissed.
Okay, Meg, what's going on?
Kenneth just sighs and pulls out the potion. This appeared after all of that.
Just randomly?
Out of with everything that's happening in my life, surprisingly, yes.
There's a Maggie. Dear Lord. Well,
This is why I wasn't saying anything, so I'm really turned to chaos.
you know what? There's a simple answer to this. Monty Cobom, magic bullshit. Okay? We don't know what this temple does. We know it causes illusions and stuff like that. Who knows if it can take stuff out of someone else's thing and put in someone else's.
Bowie, why would it do that? Tell me.
Well, since this is, temple of, lycanthropy or something like that, a potion that negates lycanthropy would, might be forbidden. Maybe this temple has some kind of magic stuff that prevents such things from entering. Then again, we were able to bring several swords.
If it was to prevent things from entering, then why would it just be put in somewhere else? Wouldn't it just be removed from the premise?
I don't know. I mean, Alena is the only one with lycanthropy, and yet they carry that thing around them. So, who knows?
With a 25, can kind of slowly back out of the conversation without being noticed.
I've been staring at you this entire time.
I was half expecting her to look over.
I was muted.
Oh, that was loud.
Are you rolling stealth?
Yes.
No, because it's an open room. Yes, it's a 25, but it's an open room. There's no place for you to hide, and especially since Brooke has been staring dead at you. So unfortunately,
Kenneth
no.
is still gonna slowly just try and back away, being like,
Oh,
I'm not.
but I
fucking
am
dealing
walking
with
even
this.
closer.
No.
I am now
As soon
going
as-
to grab him by the collar, Kenneth, I want you to know that what you have in your possession as of this very moment has caused issues, Kenneth. And I want
Can
you
I
to
count
know
that
that I want to know what fucking happened.
like you think I fucking know? I've already said that. And yes, I know. We're in a place that shouldn't be here. There's a reason why I was going to wait to talk about it.
Well, you didn't wait, obviously.
Kit,
Someone who decided to come over to me.
Kit, I'm gonna DM you really quick.
Yeah?
Jessica, check your DMs.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
ooh.
I came over to you because you were clearly freaking out about something. I'm like, okay, yeah, one of our friends just turned into a damn werewolf. Of course we'd all be freaking out right now. Of course you'd be freaking out. So I just wanted to help calm you down, But no, that turns into this. Oh.
As you're talking to Kenneth, you see what you see. You also are able to see that he seems quite distracted. Like he's talking to you and listening to what you're saying, but also quite distracted. Bowie, are you looking at Kenneth and Brooke?
No. Bowie's actually looking out at the hole in the ceiling that Alena escaped from and might actually be planning to jump up there for a little bit.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Resume what you guys were doing.
All right.
That's all I wanted to do.
All right. Well, as I'm obviously close to his face as I'm grabbing his collar, I look at it and go, "You motherfucker."
You hear laughter come from Kenneth that's not his own.
Does Kenneth also hear that?
Oh, yeah, you're not able to talk. You can see and hear everything Brooke is telling you. The moment you start hearing those voices in your head, and what they're telling you, you find yourself unable to move. You can hear and see and feel everything. You cannot move and you're not able to speak for yourself. But the moment Brooke calls you a motherfucker, you start laughing and realize it's not your voice.
His eyes just fill with like a slight fear as the laughter comes out.
You all know the voice.
Hey, buddy, I want to know what the fuck you were thinking.
What was I thinking? Oh, what was I thinking? Ask your friend, my dear Genasi friend.
Oh, we're not friends.
Always going on about how he's going to sacrifice himself when the time comes. But he's still here. And the colors that you keep seeing changing in his eyes. Kenneth, you're not able to see this, and neither is Bowie since she's not looking. But this entire time, the moment you heard the voices and were unable to move, your blue eye, not your other one, kept changing from gold to black and then back to your blue. But now, Brooke, you're able to watch as those two colors completely disappear and it's just the blue again.
At this point, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch the bird.
You don't have to roll. How much damage do you do as an unarmed strike?
My unarmed strike? Ooh, I have to roll that.
Question, is she letting go when she punches?
I'm punching and then letting go.
Because, if it happens, if force lets it, he will actually skid back a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm like punching and letting go at the same time, pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely being shot a bit across the floor.
Yeah, let me just.
Is it natural 20? Oh, max damage.
Max damage.
You know what? I want to play this out really quick before I do anything.
No, y'all have like complete control. I will say that after a moment, I'll go to Bowie. But right now, go ahead.
Okay, what happens after she punches him?
I don't know what happens. What do you want to happen?
What do you want to do?
Wait,
I just did
does he
friendly
take
fire.
damage?
Yeah, I just rolled damage, bestie.
Oh,
You're taking 6 damage.
I thought it was okay.
An unarmed strike, but she's a monk, so
Yeah,
there's always does more
no,
than the regular.
Bruno was trying to understand shit.
Ah.
So does she say anything after he like ends up on the floor?
At this point, after her conversation very quickly with the horse, she's just staring at him now. She's pissed at both of them.
You know what? Fuck it. Hellish rebuke.
You motherfucker!
I mean, to be fair,
He tried to back out of this conversation. He tried to like leave this at all possibility to be calm. You decided. Roll a dex save.
You're asking me to roll a dex save, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even if it doesn't work, he's still fucking doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
this entire time,
Fuck.
hold your thoughts. Bowie, go ahead.
The two of them are fighting, aren't they?
Are you asking Darius?
Hmm?
Are you asking me or Darius?
Everyone.
I'm not gonna do much as for Darius, but I will do this. He doesn't say anything. He gives like a slight grunt in response, but doesn't say or really do anything.
Well, the two are currently fighting in their own corner, right?
They're like 10 feet away from you because you can hear every fucking thing they're saying. You guys are all like right there. You're pretty close proximity, so you can hear everything. You're just not looking at them.
Okay, so the closest one to me is Brook, and I think I'm like behind them, maybe.
I'd say so.
I keep getting pinged. Sorry.
I can hear it.
Yeah. Bowie's actually going to grapple Brook and make a shove action away from Kenneth. If she can.
Wait,
Yeah,
what happens?
I'll say so
Brooks-
because.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Brooke's not
Okay,
resisting.
What's happening, Jess, is that Bowie, who is standing behind Brooke, is turning around as you get punched, and they're grappling Brooke to shove them in a different direction away from you to separate the two of you.
Freaking.
My ears!
Sorry.
You're okay. Bowie
all
just
of
does that sometimes.
As Kenneth hits the ground and sees her looking at him like that before she gets pushed away, he just whispers, he just mumbles under his breath, motherfucker. And you just see, fuck, what does it look like again?
What?
You just see Brooke for like a split second just be surrounded by hellflames. Oh my god, that's so in character, actually. But you just see Brooke just surrounded by flames for a few seconds, and she takes 19 damage.
Ooh, damn.
Who takes it?
Me.
Brooke.
You know what?
Hold
Fuck
on.
you.
Hold on.
Oh.
For a moment, by the way, for just a moment, Brooke, as you feel that fire on you, in your head, you can hear many, many people screaming in pain, and then the spell ends and the sounds go away.
Does Kenneth also like hear that kind of?
No,
Can Bowie do
Does
her
he know that
thing after
happens?
jumping Book away? Sorry.
Brooke, let Bowie go first, guys.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just DM you then.
Kodzu, both of you, calm down. What the fuck are you two fighting about anyways?
Parents aren't here. The kids are fighting.
Yep.
I want you to tell exactly what's going on. And I point over towards Kenneth, very accusatory, and like, this little shit and his dear God is the reason that this happened.
What god? I see no god here other than me. Sorry.
Bowie would 100% say that.
She would, but not this time. For fuck's sake. Both of you, calm down now. We don't need any more fighting than you know, what just happened. Stuff like
Oh,
that.
I was planning on leaving as it is. He got what he deserved.
Do you want another chunk bitten out of you? Because it seems like you're asking for it. Anyways, both of you, go outside. What's her name? Euphorus, was it? Yeah, Euphorus is waiting outside. Both of you, all three of you, go there now so that you can discuss things like adults.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going up to the rooftop and see if I can track Alena down. At least get a general direction of where she went. It's better to do something than nothing, because I already spent enough time wallowing in past mistakes. You two better not be doing the same thing as I did years ago. So, pack up your things, clean up, go outside now.
Kenneth puffs and like gets himself off the ground. Are you just going to see where she's heading, or are you going to look for her?
I'm going to see where they're heading. We're not in any condition to start a search. Besides, she's most likely going to be running in a straight line, and if she meets some kind of resistance or can't go straight, she'll go somewhere else. That's all I know.
She's bleeding. She'll probably be slow.
Kenneth is just avoiding looking at Brooke, and so he just walks over to Bowie, just clearly just pissed the fuck off, and gets out the potion and hands it to her. I trust you with this more than any of us, especially myself and especially her, he says, giving a quick side glance to Brooke and then just looks away. I'm going outside, like you fucking said.
Oh no, I was worried why. Fuck you, man.
This is great. I hope you know this.
Anito, stop it. Both of you. Bowie takes the potion gently out of Kenneth's hand and actually straps it to her waist. And then activates her feline agility to just jump out and stuff. Leaving the two of them to deal with their fighting, stuff like that.
Okay. As you do that, the two of you, the entire time this is going on, Darius is just in a kind of catatonic state. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Catatonic. He looks between the blood on the ground where the chunk of Bowie is, the hole in the ceiling where Alena escaped. Huh?
The chunk of Bowie? Bowie got bit?
No, Brooke, I'm sorry. The chunk on the floor where Brooke got bit. The hole where Alena escaped and the blood that's on his hands and him. He just quietly is just slowly, he keeps continuously looking between those three spots before turning and leaving as Bowie climbs through the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, but he gives a look to the two of you before leaving, which is a clear indication that you are to follow.
Yeah.
I will give you a moment to do whatever role playing here you want to do before you leave.
Okay, I was typing this up in roleplay, text roleplay, but as Bowie leaves, Kenneth casts a really quick minor illusion and whispers, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag you into this too." As he walks out.
Wait, what'd you do?
He used minor illusion because he could throw his voice with minor illusion.
Okay.
And he's going to say to Bowie through it in a whisper, "I'm sorry, I did not mean to drag you into this."
Okay.
And he's pretty much going to leave.
All right. I leave a second kind of after Kenneth does. I kind of just... and then I cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level. And then I leave.
D&D Beyond, why are you being a piece of shit? Oh, that's why. I am but a fool. Wizards are quite annoying. How much did you heal yourself for?
17.
How are you looking?
As good as I did, so I was nearly healed up to full. I'm looking actually pretty fine now.
Okay.
I'm almost back to where I was before I got just hellish rebuked.
Mm-hmm. Also, yes, Burp, I always enjoy Bowie putting her foot down. Before the two of you leave the room, Kenneth, is there anything else you're doing?
Since he's clearly going to pass by a fireplace, he's going to just take whatever is in the room and just toss it at it, just clearly pissed off, being like, "Fucker, I know what I said. But you know what? I have other people to also worry about as well." Clearly, he's speaking out loud to himself, but also to Zahor. Just, his emotions are definitely peaked.
You say that out loud, and you both, actually all three of you, Brooke, Kenneth, and Darius, hear a laughter echo in the room. But it disappears quite quickly.
I roll my eyes and mumble thanks underneath my breath, kind of sarcastically.
Is she saying that to the laughter or to Kenneth?
Just in general, kind of mostly towards the laughter.
Okay.
He goes, hee 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 hee. All right. The three of you make your way back through the building, which you have already looted and everything, which there wasn't really anything because it's been here for a while. And you find yourself back at the front where Euphorus is waiting in the cart.
Kenneth just walks straight past her and just goes straight to the cart, not saying a fucking word, clearly not having a good time.
She's sitting in the cart.
Well, okay, is she sitting in the front by, the entrance of the cart or the back of the cart?
She's sitting in the back of the cart, actively waiting for you guys to return.
Kenneth just jumps into the back, in the cart where the entrance is, and just sits down in his corner, not saying a word, clearly giving off the energy, just don't ask, don't speak, don't ask, just no.
All right.
What happened? Where's
Euphorus,
Alena?
can you come over here? I'm kind of a bit away from the cart.
Or she walks over to you.
We don't know where Alena went. Bowie's gonna be looking for her.
And you're not.
We're gonna be looking for... Sorry, I phrased that wrong. Alena's badly injured. She probably won't get far. We're not in good condition either. Bowie's just looking for a starting point. She'll probably come back here. We'll rest up and we'll start in the morning. We had to fight her. We had to fight it.
So you're saying that you hurt her because she turned and you didn't do anything to help her?
We tried.
How?
Didn't really know how. We told her everything. She was fine at first, kind of. We told her things would be all right. We were gonna try and get out of the room, so maybe something didn't happen. And I look over at Kenneth, and I'm saying this still fairly quietly, and if anything, he hurt her the most.
Oh.
I don't care who hurt her the most. You've never fought a werewolf before, or a normal werewolf. You're not from here. You didn't move her out of the moonlight. You didn't keep her attention on you. You didn't continuously speak to her. You didn't think to do any of this?
We did! We tried talking to her. We tried. But she has been fighting that for...
You don't yell at me like I'm a child.
I'm not yelling at you, child. I'm yelling at you because I'm frustrated. Because... Listen, we're going to do everything in our power to do what we can, but we need to rest first. We'll start in the morning. And I'm at the very least worried about her. The others are as well, but not going to speak for them. We just need a moment to calm down. That was something we weren't expecting. This place was supposed to help her, for goodness sake.
You think Bowie can find her on your own? On her own?
Not find her, just find the starting point for some tracks. Said she was injured. There's probably not going to be hard. And we're in no condition. Bowie's in no condition. We need a rest first. We'll make up for lost time in the morning.
She laughs, like a very sarcastic laugh, and says, okay, and walks away.
They are taking this very easily, I suppose. And I can't remember, did we already set up our camp, kind of, or have we yet to set it up?
You have not.
I'm gonna go start getting stuff to set up our camp.
Give me just one moment, please. You can use this moment to talk amongst yourselves.
Yes. Talking amongst ourselves, we are doing.
Yep, definitely. Well, one of our party members is is looking for the other party member slightly, and then the other two are currently on bad terms.
We can actually use this small break time to introduce the viewers, our sponsor, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. It doesn't have to do. Haha, JT ain't here to stop me. Sorry.
Okay, so Peach is gone. Noted.
Damn.
I will wait before I send this.
What you want?
Okay, I'm gonna DM you something. That's what Kenneth's doing, because I think it'd be interesting just to have this stay in DMs instead of text roleplay. Is that cool?
What?
I'm gonna DM you something that Kenneth is doing. I think it'd be more interesting to keep it in DMs than to put it in text roleplay.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure that your DMs are open.
Hey, I need Kit
Yeah.
to roll me a wisdom save.
Shit. Wisdom, beloved. How about 27?
Damn it. You passed.
I have a +9. What do you want from me?
As you are working on setting up camp, you realize that someone is trying to look into your mind and your thoughts, and you realize that it is Euphorus, but she's not near you right now.
Euphorus, you might want to try better than that. No response?
Nope.
I just continue on. She just got news that Alena turned into a werewolf. Of course she's gonna be pissed. She wasn't there. I have to think about this calmly.
He suddenly appears completely in front of you. I'm not pissed that she's a werewolf. I'm pissed that you didn't handle the situation correctly. And then she disappears again.
I never said that you were pissed she's a werewolf. I said that she's... God! That's why I don't fucking hang out with kids.
Misty step, motherfucker.
Oof.
They take everything wrong, never see what other people are thinking. This is why I'll never have kids. Jeez. Can't the girl just talk to herself in peace? My God.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to Bowie.
Haha. Sniffers. Let's go.
Can I have a kiss? What are you doing? What are you doing? A cookie. Another cookie? No cookie. Can I have one? Okay. Also, all right, go ahead, Burbs. Sorry.
Ah, yes. Sniffer. Bowie's actually just gonna jump up and see what's around her, see if there's any trails or, scent of blood anywhere that leads towards the direction.
Okay. You jump out. I'm gonna say this is happening during everything that's happening outside right now. Okay, so this is all happening at the same time. You jump out of the hole, and you actually, if you had not had your feline abilities, you would not have made it. But you get out and realize that you are at the very back of the building. You realize that if it had the magic that had been put on this part of the building, it was probably lowered after the hole was put in the ceiling. But that doesn't matter. You look around, and Alena was pretty fucking injured, so the tracks are not hard for you to spot. You can see scuff marks as they had been making their way through the terrain. There's claw marks on trees and blood drops on plants and the ground. And you can see that they are making their way east.
Towards the east. God damn it! I'm searching my notes for something. God damn it! Anyways, ancestors guide them. Bowie says, and she's actually going to follow the trail for a little bit and see if it deters anywhere. She's only going to be following it for like 3 minutes before heading back, so that she doesn't get lost and separated from the group.
Okay, give me a second. I'm eating a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You follow the tracks for, like you said, the 3 extra minutes. They slowly become a little bit harder to see as the grass begins getting thicker. If you want, go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
Can Bowie do one thing first?
What?
She's going to pray and cast guidance in order to help her with the check.
Okay, that's fine. That is doable.
Anroi Kami, ancestors guide me. Casting guidance, that is cantrip 1d4. Okay, survival you said, right?
Yes. Survival check. Oh man, my cookie's hurting my toothes.
Oh fuck, that's a +4, not a d4. Okay. That's a 13. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. You pass. You scan the area a bit more. Make your eyes push past the thicker grass and the brambles, and you are able to see that onward a little bit of a lighter patch of grass, maybe where there used to be a rock that an animal moved or something. You can see that there's blood and paw prints in the mud where the rock used to be, and the grass that was probably pushed down, like she probably fell or tripped over something for a moment. So you can now obviously see that where the trail continues.
All right. So it's still heading east, right?
Yeah, she is.
So, east. Literally 180 degrees in a direction is where we need to go. That's good enough for me, but not good enough for Bowie. But Bowie's actually going to head back so that she doesn't get lost.
Okay. It's easy enough.
So Bowie's actually going to make her back towards the group, but she's not going to enter the temple again. She's just going to walk over it.
Okay. That's pretty easy.
And Bowie returns to the camp after, everything else. Heck.
All right.
Cool. Indeed.
All right. So at this point, as Bowie returns, Brooke would have completed setting up camp. Bowie, as you return, Darius is sitting on the ground, leaning against the cart, not really doing much, just sitting there with his head back against the cart. His eyes are closed, but you can tell that he's not asleep. Kenneth, I think, is still in his corner. Yes, no?
Oh, he's gonna be there for a while.
Okay. So Kenneth is still in his corner. Darius is leaning against the side of the cart. You don't see Euphorus. What is Brooke doing?
Well, now they've got things set up. I'm just kind of sitting down. I've probably started a fire. I'm just kind of sitting. It's like my head's in my hands right now, just thinking about everything.
If Bowie looks over at Ken, he has his eyes closed. He never sleeps, so she clearly knows that he's definitely doing his own thing.
So, I'm guessing no one made up at all.
We have bigger issues right now.
Oh yeah, where's Euphorus?
Somewhere.
What do you mean, somewhere?
Well, I tried to explain to her, albeit poorly, because I was just a little bit emotional and can't voice my words that well. But children can't seem to understand that, and yeah.
Then again, it's also you, so...
I would have explained it better if I was trying to take her side, to just calmly explain things, but I get it. She's not mad, obviously, that Lena turned, but it's just what we're supposed to do. It's not like we're experts on this. You can't just expect that out of us to know exactly how to handle a situation. We handled it to the best of our ability. We didn't fight her immediately. We tried to talk. We tried to help. But at a certain point, you have to defend yourself.
Hey.
I'm fine. I'm calm. We're all tired.
Bowie's actually going to cough up just a little bit of blood. Totally in character, totally not out of character, totally not me talking in my own lungs. Oh well.
I have a question for Brooke.
Yeah.
As a water genasi, are you dry until you get in the water, or are you always a little bit wet?
Just like, I hate using the word, but moist.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
And like her hair fluffiness is less a product of oh wow, that's dry fluffy hair, and more so of like it's behaving like waves in the ocean, so it's kind of fucking weird.
Here, hold on. Damn, what would you roll for this? Go ahead and roll perception.
All right. How do I bother look for my perception? I know it's a +5. Why?
Yes!
No!
Revenge!
No!
Revenge! So, as you're talking to Bowie, and what was the comment you made about children and not listening?
It was something I don't remember.
A general insult, right?
A general insult because Brooke despises children.
Okay, it was a general insult. You do not see it in time, but a little blue mage hand comes floating through the air, carrying a little bag of sand, and drops it. And all the sand goes all over you, because it floats over until it's right above your head, and then just goes bloop.
Does Bowie see this?
Oh yeah, you see it as the hand drops the sand.
I just kind of
Yeah, Bowie's just gonna track it as, Brooke goes on her rant and then just look.
Brooke wasn't ranting. She was just kind of like, fuck, man. Oh, sand takes forever to get on my hair. Fuck. Sand's my thing. This is my. Oh. This is my thing. Is that you laughing?
Oh yeah. Revenge.
Both of you, cozy, calm down.
There is sand in my hair, Bowie. Do you want some in your fur?
There's sand in my hair, Bowie. There's sand in my hair, Bowie.
I spent 2 years in a desert. I already had enough sand. Anyways.
Fair point.
Where are you?
Fucking kids.
What'd you say, Burb?
You Forest, where are you?
You hear her voice in your head because she's casting message around, is what she says.
If you're planning to search for Alena alone, best not to do it right now.
She responds, I'm not. I'm around. I can see you. I just don't want to come back.
I'm going to guess it's whatever the hell Brooke said to you or something.
I said the same thing to. Can I hear what Bowie's end part of this situation is? Like,
You can hear Bowie's part.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear Bowie, you cannot hear Euphars.
I'm assuming Euphars is talking to you. I said the exact same thing. Just, a little more panicked and heated, maybe.
Well,
What are you doing?
Well, Boo's just gonna sit down next to the campfire and just announce that she found Alena's trail.
Alena appears. Or not Alena. God damn it. Euphorus appears. Chloe, shut the fuck up. Hey, guys. No.
Alena.
Euphorus appears. Shut up.
Oof.
Why are you sending pictures to me?
Game.
No. My wife's a bully. But yeah, no. You said you found her trail and Euphorus appears.
I found a trail that leads towards the east. Euphorus, you have the map, I think, or know the area better than we do. Where does east lead?
The east kind of, it comes out of the grasslands and it goes into like a rocky, hilly. It's more of like it's still kind of like a hillland, but it's also more rocky, and then it kind of after a while goes into a forest.
Okay, we'll search towards the east in the morning. First thing in the morning. For now, Rekka, rest. So, is there anything that anyone else wants to talk about? Anything that, someone wants to yell things out for a bit? Because I don't think Alena would like us, to be fighting.
Euphorus is gonna look at Brooke, completely like dead in the eye, completely serious. Her usual happy cheerfulness is gone. Her ears are pushed back. And she says, until you can talk to me with a little bit of respect and decency, don't talk to me again. And then turns around and leaves.
I go, I was trying to talk to you respectfully, but you decided to be immature about it.
Both of you, shut up now. Anyways. Euphorus, you know about werewolves, right?
Yep.
Is there anything that we should know in order to prevent this from happening? Because, one, I have no experience with this thing aside from what Alena told us, and even Alena doesn't know much about her own kind. We just want to make extra sure that something like this does not happen again.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Because as you can see, we're inexperienced from a different land, all of us. None of us are experienced with, all of this, especially with the fucking magic bullshit in that temple back there, causing the shit ton of illusions and, I don't know, this. And Bui actually shows Euphorus Alena's potion. This being in the pocket of someone else because, I don't know, a wannabe quote unquote God decided it would be fun to do that or something. Yeah, fuck you. Brie actually flips off the sky when she says that and then returns to, you know, facing your forest and stuff. Yeah, we're all a bit stressed, but if there's anything that we should know, you can tell us. Or something along the lines. Yeah.
If you are in a building like you were, keeping them out of the moonlight is a pretty good way to not have them turn. Keeping them distracted constantly, things like that, pretty usually help. But what do I know? I'm a kid. And she leaves.
I never dissed your knowledge, just dissed your maturity level.
Can both of you stop being petty sons of bitches for once? Again, would Alena want this?
I was just stating a fact. I'd never questioned her intelligence. I'll give her that.
Sometimes you need to learn where to shut your mouth sometimes, you know? Just like how I needed to shut mine a few times ago. But still, it's useful information. There was no way we were able to keep Alena out of the moonlight. There was a hole, and it was bright enough that everyone can see. Keeping her distracted was our second best chance, but they already turned and started biting the shit out of us. So we basically had no choice except to fight back. Though when she did regain some semblance of consciousness, we tried talking, and that's when she was able to snap out of it and run away. We'll try and keep the other things in mind whenever this thing happens again, if it ever happens again. So thank you. Kenneth, did you hear all that? The fuck religion bird is gone. Oof.
Okay,
Religion bird.
He's not listening to you, just to straight up answer that. But if you see him, he's in the cart, eyes closed. You could tell he's still flamingly pissed off, and there's no way you're getting to him at the moment. He'll just get a busy tone on his end.
Reka, I'll tell you in the morning then. So, I'll be keeping first watch since everyone else is, you know. And you guys just rest up and stuff. Make sure you guys stay in a spot where I can see all of you.
What does that mean?
It means don't go into every corner of a bar like it's some kind of hexagon and stuff like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, out of character. What the hell did you just say?
Don't be one of those people that are in their own corner of the bar like the bar is a fucking hexagon.
I still have no idea what you're saying.
Basically, don't be an edgy piece of shit and be alone.
Don't be don't be that one character from Lord of the Rings in the corner of the bar with the dramatic lighting on them.
Oof. Aragorn. Oof.
Oof.
Oh yeah, don't be Aragorn.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I almost called him Aragon, so I didn't say anything because I know Lois would hit me.
How the fuck did you forget Aragorn? Oof.
I didn't forget him. I just didn't want to say the wrong name because I always get their names mixed up. And you would get angry at me.
Ingy.
Well, Booey's taking first watch. And Booey's actually going to let Darius take second watch because I'm assuming they're already asleep after all the trauma and stuff.
Darius is not asleep, but he's not doing anything.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna, if I may, I want to take last because I'll probably be up anyways, and I don't mind being an early bird.
I don't trust you with being up and early in the morning.
Give me time to clear my head.
Oh no, it's not about clearing your head. It's about Booey actually walks around behind Brooke and then starts bashing her mace against her shield. It's about fucking this thing that you do every morning.
I haven't done it in a long while, actually.
And I'm grateful for that. Still don't trust you though.
Most people don't. Noticing that's a running theme. Aren't you the one that said we don't want any more conflict going on?
Yeah.
Best not to start some.
Well, there goes me trying to make light of this situation. Oh well. Rest up. I'll keep watch.
All right.
Game? I mean, no.
Did you just say gay?
Gay?
No, I said
Okay.
game.
Gay?
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 Yeah, I was talking to the wife.
Okay.
Mine?
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 Dear Lord.
We're gonna get
My
muted.
God. Yeah.
So yeah, Booey's taking first watch, Brooke is taking second.
I was gonna just be up in the morning, so like if we're splitting it by threes or something. But yeah. Whatever results in me being up first.
First thing in the morning is gonna most likely be at 6 or something like that.
You don't need the exact time. Jeez, man.
I like to be efficient.
I'll be up for a while before everyone else. That's just what, dear Lord, we don't need to think about it too hard.
Well, I'm gonna do it because yes.
Please don't.
I keep track of the date of
Actually.
the error in freaking Lois's campaign. What do you expect for me to do?
Barb, I love you.
Be glad that Peach didn't, specify a specific date in this campaign.
Aha. My stupidity won in my favor.
Oof.
Well, actually, technically speaking, you did get a specific day if you remember Alena's birthday.
When?
No.
No.
Liz, shut. No. Not needed.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, Barb. All right. Are you guys wanting to do a little timey skippy? A little.
Kenneth's not going to respond.
What's the? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Hold on, let me put my switch down that I'm not holding.
Yeah, you're not holding it now because you put it down.
No, you don't get a response.
Okay. Kenneth is still not going to move from his spot.
Okay. All right. And with that, I will go ahead and say it is the next day. Oh no, I hate that.
Don't you have a traumatized child to get to?
No. Alone.
Yeah, this is the
Hello.
perfect time for me to get some spaghetti out in the mine.
I'm not involved, so don't worry. Well, no, you're not involved with me, so don't worry. I don't associate you with me. It's like you said my fucking name, I was like... I literally took a bite of my fucking food, so I'm just like... trying to consume as fast as fucking possible. I heard traumatized child and now I'm here. Yes.
I didn't know Lois was still a child.
Sadly, I'm mentally still a child.
Mood.
My age is one thing, but my mentality is another. Am I legally 20? Yes. Do I feel legally 20? Absolutely fucking not.
Hey, why are you being such a bitch?
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll just go.
I didn't know your name was Game.
No, now it's because you can play me. That's it. I'm just gonna go.
I love you.
No, you don't. No one loves me.
Yes, I do.
No, you
We're
don't.
gonna be demonetized.
I'm already
We're
fucking demonetized. Don't worry. People look at my
gonna lose
content.
we're gonna lose our Mountain Dew sponsorship.
Not the Mountain Dew sponsorship. Oh no.
Don't tell JT.
This kitchen is a clusterfuck. Oh my god. Okay, Lois,
Yeah.
werewolf time.
Yay.
What doing?
What doing is running right now.
Oh man.
Pretty much from the second she escaped through the hole in the ceiling, she just ran. Like, she just chose a direction and just went, unlike myself, straight. Like,
What are you looking for?
just kept on running. You know, losing balance, tripping up. Didn't bother her. She wasn't like going, oh, ow, ooh, ah. She was just getting right back on her feet, carrying on running. Despite the fact that she was in immense pain from the multiple injuries sustained to her, she was full of adrenaline and fear. So it was just a case of just the mindset of gotta keep going, gotta keep running. You know, gotta run. Fucking zoom. And she's pretty fucking fast. Like, you know, her fucking sprinting speed, which is, you know, dash action is fucking 100 foot. So, yeah, she's just going for the nooms. You blink and she's just zooming past everything, avoiding things, jumping. Ow, pain. And just doesn't stop until pretty much the dawn. When she's forced to turn back. I don't know how long she's running for because I don't know an exact timescale, but it's a good few hours. She barely stops. Until eventually she's in the place that, you know.
Place?
Till eventually she's at the bottom. By the creek.
Say that again, please.
Until eventually she's at the bottom by the creek.
The place.
The place. Trademark.
Yes. That place.
Trademark, yes. That place.
That place. I see.
That's very
I'm a
specific.
fool.
That very specific place that we talked about for like 30 minutes on a call.
Yes, that one.
That place.
Do you want to do the roleplay now or later?
I think now, but we should probably jump into Peach's torture room so we don't spoil the surprise.
Aha! You took the words out of my mouth.
Pretty much, we're gonna jump in here. This is gonna be a decent-ish roleplay, guys, so entertain yourselves however you wish.
That sounds way dirtier than it should.
If you go into the stream, I'll cut you.
Like, I'll cut you.
Did you find him?
I'm in this stream, but I'm muted.
We'll probably find him tomorrow when we're cleaning, baby. Did I throw them away on accident?
Oh my god, did you throw them away?
Lois, go to the other group. Go.
I'm going. We'll be back in probably an hour or so, give or take.
We can't just buy another one. Again.
I'm all alone in this world after all. First, this is gonna be a one-on-one between what happened after Alena passed out in the morning. For the viewers' context, Alena ran for so long, she probably made a good few miles. Hello Peach, I'm just explaining to the viewers what's going on, but not to the, fuckers up there. She ran for a good few miles, I don't know.
Hold on.
So she ran for a good few miles. I don't know how many, probably a good, maybe 20 to 30 miles. Probably more than that, honestly. Till eventually she passed out from started to pass out from the sun rising. Fell down a mini, hill into tree line.
Stop.
And then...
Lois, I will be right back, okay? I am sorry.
Sorry, I'm just explaining something, don't worry. So, she fell down and got herself impaled on a branch. Like a dead tree branch. Snapped it, pulled it out, walked a bit, kind of collapsed on a rock still in werewolf form with bloody paw prints on this, or a bloody paw print on this. Passed out, semi-passed out, turned back, woke up, still dazed. Human now. Another bloody handprint on the rock. Managed to go a little bit further before eventually fully passing out 2 foot away from this rock. About a foot away from this little creek. It's fucking raining outside. Fucking hell, Britain. And she's been lying there for a few hours unconscious due to blood loss and also turning back into a half-elf. Pretty much Alena is just massively fucked up. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, the child is not okay. And this is now morning, so this is of course a time skip ahead of everything. So this is when the party actually will still be asleep when this first happened, because this is sunrise, early morning sunrise. Before the party are even up. Because it's summer. Is it summer? No, we're past summer. We're in autumn. Fuck. Anyway, Alena's at the bottom of a creek. On the bottom of a... And now you're just stuck with me while we wait for the Petch to return. if Alena found out that everyone fought, apart from Darius, she would be pissed. Because, like Bowie said, Alena wouldn't have wanted that. Like, that's the last thing she would have wanted to go through this fight. We'll also, make sure the fact that no one went to sleep by the end of, before the time skip over there. That way, what is it? When JT gets back next week, or next session we play, he has time to interact and kind of, do anything in character. If he wants to. We'd rather give him the chance than not to. But yes, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, and I've been eating fucking rye crackers. And Haribo giant strawberries. Just my fucking PC temperature. It's up in the 60s. It's like at 57. Should have get my fan on, shouldn't I? I apologize about the wait, guys, but don't worry, you're stuck with me. The little shit. So can you believe the fucking drama, guys? Like, holy shit, Brooke and Bowie and Kenneth, they're all... Ooh. They're at each other's throats, man. They're just gonna come back to some shit. It's literally the equivalent of JD's gonna come back. It's like, so what happened last session? So Susie had 3 kids. I was gone for a day. She been fucking. That is exactly what it's going to be like. As I currently die, but honestly, the coughing makes in character sense. So I start coughing. It's just in character. Until it isn't. That makes sense, right? I hope. I mean, so usually these one-on-ones usually aren't this long. Like I said, this was gonna be like possibly an hour, maybe a bit longer than that, of just myself and Peach. But the reason why we're doing this is because originally it was meant to be the 4, but because JT's not here, we don't really want to continue too far on without him. So to make up for it, we're doing what was meant to be a separate session, what me and Peach are doing now, in one. So we're doing like an hour and an hour, or like an hour and a bit and an hour and a bit, to kind of make a nice equal split between the two. That way we do get the full session that we were, wanting, without, no one being left out. That being said, next session I won't be probably doing anything. I doubt they're gonna make it to Alena by the next session, because I wrote this side quest to find her. Fucking cat. No, I didn't. I think I just heard a really weird squeak then. But I wrote the side quest for Peach of like finding Alena. I wrote a bunch of stuff. And I would say, as my DM and possibly player mind goes, it's maybe at most 2 to 3 sessions. Maybe 4 if they get just the luck of the rolls. But it's gonna be a fun side quest. So we'll see. We shall see indeed as we wait for the Peaches to return us. Ban. Oh, you see my fucking thing going, my mouse on like. It's so weird. Oh, that's trippy. Sorry, I'm just easily entertained by things. I'm like that one person you just go, look at this shiny thing. Oh, let me just DM fucking Kit. As we just endlessly wait. Nah. I just fill the void with just noise while we wait. Because Peach has a life. They have to have a wife. And, like, own a home. And have 2 cats. And, like... What is it with my friends getting their lives together? How dare they? How dare my friends get their lives together? Sorry, just something really fucking cute. Man, I wish I could do things like think of just fun questions to keep everyone engaged. But all I can do is just ramble about random bullshit. Because all I know is random bullshit. Hmm. That was a squeak. Also, my chair broke, guys. Can you believe it? I've only had this for a few months. My friend accidentally broke it. So now it just, if I turn on my, if I lean to one side, it just kind of just flops to one side. Also, this interaction is gonna be really funny for me. Because this is both meta in the sense that me and Peach both DM a campaign we both play in. Of course, she DMs they DM Calamus, which is what of course we're playing today. I DM a bi-weekly campaign, usually meant to be bi-weekly. Usually it's more like once a month with time schedules. But lucky even that. Where the said character that Peach plays might also make an appearance here. So I DM for the character, but so does the DM for their own character. This is some fucking Into the Spider-Verse shit going on. Next thing you know, I'll tell you that there's Alena in my own world. Oh wait, she is. Though she's not nearly as fucking powerful as this one. She's literally just a kid. Who's a werewolf. But all her stats are like weakened so much. Like she's much more of a commoner stats than PC stats. Like Rise Alena is just, you poke her too hard and she probably fucking dies. This campaign, you poke Alena too hard, she just looks at you and goes, was that meant to hurt? That of course makes some balance. I couldn't make the same PC. But the party haven't run into her yet, and they won't for a while. because they got a lot of shit to deal with. You know, demons and the end of the world and that kind of stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I have really no one else idea how to fill the noise right now. I've rambled on so much. Now we just wait. This is like the worst part about online campaigns. But that people have to go AFK and people in different time zones. Like, there's not much they can do about it. They can't just be like, wait, they gotta actually.
Heard you talking shit?
Yes, I was actually. No, I wasn't.
I'm sorry.
I've been filling the noise for so long. I was literally like running out of things to say. I was like, this is the worst about online campaigns. Time zones suck.
I know, I came back and I was like, oh man, I feel bad.
I've been filling the noise for so long. My fucking throat is just like, please.
I'm
You're
sorry.
fine. You have a life outside of us, apparently, because we're not special anymore. I thought we had something.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah, I'm sorry. No, you're not. But yeah, recap from the fucking like 10-minute ramble I went on. Alena's currently unconscious at the bottom of a fucking, I guess it's like a ditch, but cooler because it's full of like this little creek with some trees and stuff around it. Yeah, she's unconscious there. And she's probably been lying there for about 3 hours, 3 and a bit, unconscious. Before said character finds her.
Yes, of course. Okay, so as you said, you are lying unconscious at the bottom of this creek, and did you tell them that you're impaled?
Well, was impaled. I pulled out, she's pulled out the stick because we're all healing, but she was of course bleeding for a bit. But of course that's healed up quicker because we're all healing. But there is like a fresher trail of blood now from the branch to, well, from the tree to where she is now.
Okay. Hang on, I'm sorry. I am blanking. I had to take some medicine because I'm not feeling well. Are you currently conscious or I am sorry.
Unconscious. She is out like a light.
Okay. So I shall wait to describe the thing into your conscious. Got it. All right. I want to say that you are not really sure how long it takes for you to come back to consciousness. But when you do, you find yourself in a like kind of cave-like. Hang on, I gotta mute the stream. I can hear my voice echoing back at me.
No.
I cannot. Oh God. You kind of hear no, not here. That's me. You can kind of see that you're in a cave-like cave, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'll put it in helpful stuff because I know what you're on about.
Yeah, I was trying to describe it, but I'm blanking.
Well, I'll put it in notes actually. Yeah, it's called, what was it called again? I have it in like the notes as well.
I have it as well. It's an rock shelter.
Yeah. They're just, it's like more like an indent. It's like, it looks like a cave, but it's a diet cave. It's a sugar-free cave.
It's a diet cave. Okay. Yeah. So you wake up and you find yourself in this kind of place. You find yourself lying down. You feel awful. Just fucking awful.
I
You're
imagine.
you're still quite wounded. But you can tell that you're not dying anymore. You feel fucking awful, but you're no longer dying. Around you, there are little homemade bowls made out of clay. Some of them have some of them have regular water. Some of them have what looks to be mixtures of herbs, and others are empty or dirty. You can tell this is a place that someone lives in, as there is a place nearby you that someone would have been sleeping in. At the moment, you see nobody.
Well, yeah, I feel like fucking shit. Not only did I turn into a werewolf and that, my bones rearranged, and then I've turned back, which is a horrible experience in its own, but I've also been impaled by my friends. I'm living with the torment of what I just did. I also got impaled by a fucking branch as well, not too soon before. Yeah, I'm rough. You think hangovers are bad? No, what I got is way worse.
Mm-hmm.
I got a hangover
Werewolves.
werewolf hangovers. with added guilt and injuries on the side.
Mm.
So yeah, she's lying down, like you said, and she's just kind of half opens her eyes, and then kind of looks around as best she can, despite the fact that her vision is still kind of adjusting again to no longer wolfish vision. Now it's normal person vision. Throwing some fucking prescription glasses.
Hang on. Hang on just a second.
Yep. Crunch.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting hot. I had to move my hair off.
You're good.
My headphones.
You're good. And she kind of realizes that despite the fact that she passed out, she still has kind of a vague memory of where she was before she passed out, and she's like, "This ain't it, Chief. Where the fuck am I?" So she kind of puts her hands onto the ground and kind of pushes herself like that. So it's still kind of a slightly animalistic push up because still not 100% out of it, but she's kind of looking around. She kind of pulls herself up onto her butt so she can just kind of sit down, and then just and she's just kind of she's still, luckily because of the way her lycanthropy works, she's just fully clothed, and her clothes are actually unharmed, unlike her skin and her rest of her fucking body. She's just kind of looking at the injuries over herself. It's just kind of the horror is just sank back into her face, the fact of why they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Just oh yeah, these were by my friends. Shit.
Motherfucker.
Ah, fuck. This is what it feels like to feel like this is not a good feeling. This is really not a good feeling.
Darius, and this one's from Brooke.
Yeah,
that's from Darius.
Again.
And there's Brooke.
Oh, that was one for myself. Yeah, I remember that one. That's Kenneth. She's been fucking, she's puts her hand on her chest where she's been Eldritch Blast, and it's ow. And she's just checks her side where she got fucking full on impaled by Darius with the silver sword, and the wound all around it looks like it's been burnt as well, because that's what silver does to her. It looks like she's also got 3rd-degree burns around the wound, the stab, the area of impact. And she's just kind of looking around as best she can, but still dazed, still very weak. And she just very quietly, because her voice is also kind of shot. Hello?
At first you see and hear nothing. At first you see and hear nothing, but then after a moment, it's actually quite quick. Whenever you spoke, your voice kind of echoed through the little cave. And a moment later, any sunlight that would have been coming through into the cave is blocked completely.
Fuck. She
Did
just,
we agree that they are in their one form or their actual real form?
both. I think it's both.
Okay, yeah. That's right. Um, you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Good. Their form completely blocks out any light that would have come into the room, and you blink for a moment to clear your eyes because you're still quite drowsy.
Oh yeah.
And you blink a few times to focus, and you realize that you can see it and also you can smell it. You were looking at a very large werewolf. So large they are unable to enter the cave. Um, from what you can see, this creature is covered in moss and sticks and just a lot of greenery. The pelt itself is greens. The belly, you don't even get to see the belly. You are seeing the legs and the hips. You don't get to see anything really above that. Because they're so tall. And what you do see is that just like I said, moss, sticks, mud, green for the legs. Some of the skin on the legs and the hips, in between the fur that's probably missing from fights, you can see that the skin itself of this creature looks like dirt or mud that's been caked on. You hear the voice of this creature, and it says, "Ah, so you didn't die. That's good. That's good." And you watch as this creature, you watch as it happens, and you can also hear it. You hear the bones cracking and reassembling, and although it doesn't sound anywhere near as bad or painful as your transformation, it's actually
Yeah.
a lot quieter. Um,
Lucky bastard.
this creature goes so much smaller than it once was, and this person is now able to get down and crouch just enough to come to the cave, and you realize this person looks like a walking tree. I need to post the picture for them, but I don't know where I have the picture saved for her. I'll post it later. This person, like I said, just like their werewolf form, covered in moss and sticks and ferns and grasses and flowers. They have a pair of horns on their head that kind of sprout out. It's like tree branches. And in the tree branches, you have spider webs, and you have a little tree, a little bird nest. There's just, this person looks like a walking tree. And she's quite fucking tall. And she looks down at you like, oh, dang, you didn't die.
Well, from the time between not the werewolf not being able to enter and then enter, Alena's backed herself up against like the wall, and she looks terrified. Like she's already in fear from like processing what happened, but now she's in fear processing what's right in front of her. Like her eyes are small and just looks like a very scared child because she's terrified of other werewolves. Like she's starting to shake again.
This person is going to sigh. There's no reason for you to be afraid. If I was going to kill you, you would have been dead many hours ago. I know I look very intimidating. If I wanted you dead, you would be dead.
Liam nervously swallows. Just okay.
Good to see that you did not die. It would have been very annoying to have another werewolf die in these areas. What the fuck happened to you?
I my I she kind of like takes a deep breath, trying to like focus herself. Obviously, just very intimidated by this, this tree presence in front of her. Before she kind of like looks away and just goes, I I failed my friends.
Yeah? And how do you think that happened?
I didn't manage to get out of the moonlight in time.
What kind of a werewolf are you?
What do you mean?
Have you had any sort of training? Anything?
She shakes her head.
You're not. You have no mentor, nothing.
She nods.
How many times have you turned?
She just kind of like thinks for a second. 3.
And how many times have you gone feral?
2.
How long have you been a werewolf?
Over a year and a half.
I will give you one thing, kid. You are a lot stronger than werewolves that are beyond your years. The fact that you are still alive speaks incredibly well to your strength. I will give you that. However, how stupid you are almost diminishes your strength. You've been alive this long as a werewolf, gone feral twice out of the 3 times you've ever turned, which is a incredible feat. You've had no training as to control your other side. Nothing. Never tried to seek anyone out?
I came from Magia.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course.
The fucking just. Oh, fuck. So I had no one to train me. When I came to Calamus, well, there was no one willing to. I've run into a few werewolves along the way, but I've had no time to sit and talk with them. And even by that point, I doubt I have a chance to learn. I don't have enough time.
You are a half elf. How many years have you been alive?
15.
15. You are an infant,
I'm aware.
and you think that you have no time to learn.
Because I don't have enough time to maybe stop it.
Child, I said you were stupid, and that diminishes your strength, but it doesn't take it away. You've gone feral twice out of the 3 times you've been a werewolf. You've been a werewolf for about a year and a half, you said. That's some pretty good fucking chances. I know werewolves who are about twice your age who have gone feral almost half their age. The fact that you are doing as well as you are speaks highly about you. I don't know who the fuck you are, don't really care. But as another werewolf, I'm not gonna let you die, especially since you're from that god-awful place. I'm not gonna teach you. I'm not the right person to. You don't want me as your teacher. You would not survive that. There are other werewolves here in this country. Is it a country? I don't know. That can teach you. That would be more than happy to teach you, actually. I don't know when you'll meet them, but you'll meet them eventually. You won't go feral again by the time you meet them anyway. I can already tell.
She kind of looks like where she's like, so. Thank you for not letting me die.
Don't thank me for doing something that a civil person should do. We don't kill our own. We don't let our own die.
Yeah. I used to be a healer. So. I heal anyone. Hells, I've taken care of bandits.
I killed the men who killed me once, and then I brought them back and healed them. And then I killed them again. I get you. Which is, again, why you should not let me teach you. I will take care of you for the time being. However long that may be. Don't make me regret that. But once you are healed, you will leave, either by yourself or whoever is coming to get you, because I can smell them on you. One of them is a human. I don't fucking care. I used to be a human. Don't question it. Long story. Point is, you won't be here much longer.
No. I doubt I will.
So just lay down and rest. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't plan to. Leave the stupid things to some of my other party members. If they're even coming with me.
You're traveling with a genasi, a human, a tabaxi, and a kenku. Why the fuck are you traveling with a kenku? Where did you find one?
Long story. It involves the gods.
Fuck those. Oh my god.
Alena just kind of like coughs and goes, I follow Sylvanas, so,
What a coincidence. So do I. I can still tell him to go fuck himself. Well, no. No, I won't. He's done quite a lot for me. That would probably be ill-advised. Don't do that. You'll get my age one day. I will outlive you. What am I saying? I'll outlive you long before. But one day, you'll get to where I am. Don't worry.
Maybe, but what happened shouldn't have happened last night. Usually, I have these potions that I take. They stop me from turning. However, where we were, usually it's in my pocket, my pouch, and it wasn't. And I know I put one in there because I knew it was the full moon. And we went into this temple, and then it wasn't. We got separated, all 5 of us. By the time the 4 of them found me, some of the ceiling collapsed in, causing the moonlight to hit me. And the door behind them vanished.
Oh, you went there, did you?
We were told to not told to, but we were given advice to possibly go there for myself by a wizard called Dravius.
I know Dravius. Good man. Well, that place was once a good place for our kind. No, not anymore. the bitches people took that over long ago to lure our kind there so they can experiment on them. You're lucky you got out the way you did. You're lucky you went in with people, not by yourself.
When you say that would, do you mean goddess of death?
Oh, who the fuck else would I be talking about?
Because we're on... The Kenku I travel with is connected to her because he was the Kenku who stole the dagger years ago.
Uh-huh.
And now we're been by her brothers have been sent on a mission to get the daggers, find them, and stop her.
Oh my god. You unlucky bastards.
Yep. And my theory of why we got chosen is because we're all nobodies. So if we go missing or die, apart from Kenneth the Kenku in our group, no one would care. No one would notice us missing.
Everyone is a nobody. Everyone is a nobody.
Yes, but I mean in Magia terms, no one would miss us. Janasi is Alena who lives on a beach who is just a bodyguard for ships. So she went missing. No, people would just probably put it down to accident at sea. Our Tabaxi is the last of her tribe. If she died, no one would know who she is. Our human was in the military. He was a war criminal, and so if he went missing, no one would care if a criminal vanished. And myself as a child werewolf, if I vanished, nobody, as a self-made orphan in a way. My parents are still alive, but I ran away after I got bitten. No one would notice me missing. Apart from the Kenku, but he could come back to life every single time he dies, so... Yeah. We're a strange bunch.
I can almost tell you exactly why the five of you were chosen. I can take a shot in the dark.
Go on.
Well, you have the Kenku, who the gods have told you is connected to the stupid ass daggers you're looking for. You've got you, a half elf who is a healer and an archer. Pretty good person to have on a team to protect your precious cargo, the Kenku. You've got a war criminal, amazing background in combat. Again, another bodyguard to keep your precious cargo in check. You've got the Tabaxi, last of her tribe. A Tabaxi who is a tribeswoman. I want to say she's a warrior, maybe a healer, maybe both. I don't know. Am I hitting the right ballpark?
Definitely both, yeah.
Thought so. And then you've got the genasi. You said a water genasi. Cool. You had a boat over here, so she kept you a safe passage if need be. And genasis are quite usually working magic, so you got another spellcaster. And then whatever else that she has up her arsenal. So you've got a pretty good band of people who can protect your cargo while that cargo is connected to the only thing that can stop the bastard woman who is sapping any and all magic that she can. You were not chosen because you're nobodies. You were chosen, most likely. I cannot speak for them. I work with them. I cannot speak for them because they're all idiots. They probably pushed you all together because of the queen, who I hope you know who she is, don't you?
We do.
Okay, thank you. That makes this so much easier.
Because we were originally sent on... We were originally sent, actually, by the king and queen on a mission. But then we got to Calamus, we figured out their true intentions. And so we've kind of switched sides. And now we're trying to stop them. They originally sent us to go to, again, we of course, at least myself personally, I can't speak for the other 4 because I was a kid who lived in the middle of nowhere, so I have no knowledge, but they sent us to Calamus originally to get aquafinium and bring it back, but then we realized they were eggs, and we were told by a tiefling called Oratori. She told us what they were, and then when we learnt more and more info, because the Kenku forgets his memories every single time he's brought back to life, so he had no idea who he was, really. So he didn't remember anything about his connection. But eventually we kind of figured out why they wanted it, all this other stuff, who the queen is, how she's been getting, in power for this long, and now we're trying to figure out how to stop her.
So I was wrong. Huh, that doesn't happen quite often. So the gods didn't choose you, she did.
That's why I think the fact that we've chosen because we were nobodies. Because to her, she knows will be useful in Calamus. I mean, myself as a werewolf, they're pretty accepted over here. Genasi's and Tabaxis are pretty well accepted over here, and our Genasi knows druidic magic, and our Tabaxi, she has connections to her ancestors. And Darius, our human, I think he was just chosen because of his military background. Someone to protect us. At least that's what I'm guessing. It makes sense, but what would I know? I'm just a kid.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Children are a lot more intelligent than anyone gives them credits for. Stop saying that. I don't like it. Look, I dropped my ring. Hold on.
Don't do that.
Ah. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yes. Don't do that. Don't like it. Huh. Queen of Death. No, not the queen. Well, I guess that is a correct term. She's the queen, goddess of death. I guess that's correct. I don't care. The goddess of death made the 5 of you her champions to bring her the thing that can bring her powers back to her that will be added to the amount of magic that she has already sucked up from the world and made her own.
Yep.
What is your plan once you get these daggers?
We haven't been told much. We've been left because Zahor has left us a lot in the dark. We don't know much. That's what we're trying to figure
Hold on,
out.
back. Hold on.
How dare. Bro, Liv's getting sassed, but also I love it. She's just trying to keep calm, but she's also shitting herself because this is a werewolf. That's the last thing she wants. is to be murdered. I want to eat strawberry. I'm eating strawberry. Why are my titties warm?
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Last thing you said.
What was the last thing I said?
You don't know?
I don't remember. I was eating a strawberry.
Not the strawberry.
Yes, the strawberry.
The strawberry.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah, we haven't given much place to hold, honestly, about directions. We've just been kind of told to find the daggers. But we did run into one of the priestesses with a corrupted werewolf a little bit ago. And I'm gonna take a guess, myself being religious. Maybe, I think what we should do is find and track down these priestesses. Oh, priests, I don't know. There's the one. And kill them. Much as I hate killing.
Hey! Quit!
Okay,
Maxwell!
I won't kill them.
You little dickhead.
Cats
You're
and-
okay, fish. Yes, stream. I have a cat named Fish. Deal with it.
Max and Fish.
Fish and Max.
Fish and Max. You're fishing Max. Talk about it being a catfish.
Yeah.
But if I had to take a guess, possibly.
If I had to give you any kind of advice, be careful on your little hunt, because you're quite lucky that you were not alone in that temple.
Oh yeah.
Because if you had been alone, they would have come in and gotten you. You being feral would have given them a feral, corrupted werewolf.
Yep.
They would have had a hell of a time with you.
Oh yeah.
You were being watched that entire time.
She's Lena like very physically shivers, like chills down her spine. You know, it's what I worry about. Like, Bowie managed to cure the party when they all, apart from Ajanasi, got bitten by the corrupted werewolf. But if we lose Bowie, you know, corrupted werewolves, they can bite us, nothing happens. We're immune to it. But though them, I don't want to imagine what that's like. But I honestly don't know if my friends are gonna come for me. I don't know. I would be surprised if they think I'm already dead, so they decide to leave me. I mean, they hurt me bad, and I don't blame them. I told them to. Like, a few months ago, when they found out, I told them, if anything was ever to happen, don't hold back. Don't, don't go easy on me, because I know that side of me won't go easy on you. So I'm glad they didn't hold back. I'm glad they stood their ground. I'm glad they actually tried to protect themselves. Especially the Kenku and the Genasi. I worried that they wouldn't. But then they also healed me after I regained control. And Darius the most surprised me. Because I nearly killed him. I merely ripped out his throat, and I can't get the image out of my head. I saw the look in his eyes, and he looked terrified. And yet, he's never seemed to be terrified of anything in the past. Even he's faced nearly death more times than in our group than probably anyone else apart from the Kenku. And yet that's the first time I've seen him actually look afraid of me. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come for me. And if they don't, they don't. I'm not... Sorry, I'm rambling. I didn't even catch your name.
Yeah. Max, get down. You know better. That's her name. Max, get down. You know better.
Max, sit down, you know better. Nice to meet you, I'm Alena.
She sighs after a moment of silence and tells you that her name is Aspen.
Aspen? It's nice to meet you. I'm Alena. I'd have liked if we met in a better, well, terms, but you haven't defined me. I guess unconscious somewhere. Not how I would have planned a first introduction, but here we are. But still, if you're ever out there and you do spot my group, you'll know it when you see it. They're not hard to spot. I mean, the Kenku has dark blue feathers and heterochromia with blue eyes. The Genasi is blue with an undercut and multicolored hair and flowers in her hair. And also definitely needs to cover up a bit more. The Tabaxi wears a blue cloak, has kind of blackish purple fur and red eyes. And Human is taller than the rest of them, wears a green trench coat and a tricorn hat. And he just looks all the time angry.
I'll keep my eyes out for them. They'll have your scent on them. They won't be hard to spot.
Still, if you ever do...
Let's hope they don't be stupid and try to attack me. They will be the last thing they do.
They probably, hopefully shouldn't, but do be aware that a few of them can be a bit rash at times. Well, not brash. Darius and Bowie, the human and the Kenku, no, the human and the Tabaxi can be quite quickly reasoned to if you show them you're not out to hurt them. But the Water Genasi and the Kenku can be a bit more on the it's a threat, kill it side.
We'll keep that in mind.
But then again, like I just said, Darius seems absolutely terrified of me, and I've never seen him terrified of anyone. And I don't think it was because he knew me. I think there's something else there. I don't want to pry about it now because I don't know if I can even talk to them right now if I see their faces. After what I did. But something about it just... You don't forget it. Staring into someone's eyes when they're on the brink of death. When you're the one about to do it. That look felt like it was more than just me he was staring at. It felt like he felt like he had seen a ghost. Like he'd been in that situation before. Also, be careful of the Genasi if you show yourself looking like, you know, humanoid. She is a bit on the lesbian side. She may try and flirt.
My wife won't take too kindly to that.
You're what now?
I don't think I stuttered.
No, I actually couldn't hear because my ears are ringing.
In real life or in the game?
In the game.
Oh. My wife.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, my ears are ringing. The Tabaxi used the spell to make her voice really loud right next to my ears as a werewolf. It's still not 100%. Never realized how sensitive the ears were until now. Thank you though for healing me still though. If there's anything I can do at all to repay you, just say the word.
By lying the fuck down and resting.
That would be a good start. She kind of like pulls herself slowly, like just trying not to make pain noises. Like it is the muffled pain noises of everything. Every time I move, like even like anything, ow. And she eventually manages to like let herself down and get comfortable. Just like I don't know if she's got like a blanket or not, or like a bedroll she's sleeping on. But
It's she does, it's kind of made out of like moss.
I'll take it, better than nothing. She kind of just puts her head down. Thank you again, Aspen.
You don't need to thank me. And I think we should go back to the outdoors
Yes.
now.
Alena, well, I'll just say Alena just closes her eyes and eventually drifts off. Now let's go annoy. Hang on, let me just put her on our way back, bitches. You ready?
Yeah, hang on. I'm probably gonna end the session because I am tired and I keep blanking.
That's fine. We'll go back and we'll say this is the end.
Okay,
In the
I feel
end.
bad.
No, don't because honestly, it makes sense.
They've been
because-
sitting in by themselves
to be
for
fair-
like so long.
To be fair, I've also been sat for a while doing nothing until this started, so like, it evens out.
Yeah.
You know. And they had each other to entertain each other. Plus, it makes sense to kind of not push them along too much. That gives JT a chance to actually catch up
Mhm.
and join in. Especially because he's the ranger, you know, the tracker. I think they kind of need him. It also gives him a chance to interact with people before, like, the next day properly. Like, if he wants to, like, do anything, like, edgy or brooding or talk to anyone. Or vice versa. Anyway, let's jump back. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. You're too slow, Will.
Ah,
Please don't kill me.
I'm going to kill you now.
It wasn't
No!
us. It was the hot dog.
What?
I don't know. I was saying random shit because Burb has a gif of like the hot dog twirling if you scroll up a bit.
Oh, I saw it.
So it wasn't me, it was the hot dog.
Lord.
Sorry we left you guys for so long, but it happens.
Oh no, we had a decent conversation. It's fine.
We have plans.
Oh
Yeah, we
no!
got plans.
Peach, we left
Yeah.
too long. Peach, we left him too long, and now they only gained a brain cell. Fuck.
Hey, fuck
Look,
off.
when each of us only have like a fourth of a brain cell, we're only missing 1/4 of it.
Hey, yeah, that's where Pancake comes in.
Exactly.
No, it's because we're missing JT.
Yeah.
No,
Includes us.
he has his own brain cell altogether.
JT is
Okay,
an
but
eligible
that's what I
player,
mean. We
don't talk about him.
occasionally need to borrow part of it, okay?
That is true.
Yeah. Somebody has to be the impulse control. And a fourth of the time it's JT.
Hey, get off of me!
Oh, damn.
Max.
Cat.
No fish.
Oh, fish this time.
Fish!
It was Max when we were in the one-on-one, and now it's fish when we're in the whole gang.
The boyfriends are plotting.
The boyfriends are plotting. Ain't that just like every fucking Wattpad story in a nutshell?
Pretty much.
Stop it.
True.
The boyfriends are plotting.
I will write a fanfic about your cats now.
No.
Please do not. I swear to God, if you write that fanfic, I am coming to Tennessee and I am making. I'm giving-
Hey, at least it will get you here. I mean, it works. It works.
I'm sorry.
God. Alright. So, unfortunately, guys, we're gonna go ahead and stop here for the night.
Oh my
Because I had to take some medicine because I'm still not feeling well. And now I cannot concentrate and I'm blanking a lot.
Oh no.
So we're gonna go ahead and stop here for the night.
I mean-
After us.
Yeah, I just had to take some Allegra because it sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it gives us time. Plus, go on, Verb.
Sorry, I was about to say I have to take generic brand number 1 comparable to official brand of this thing right here.
Me with my painkillers.
Yikes.
Yeah. But like, I was also saying to Peach like before he came back, like, because they were saying that they were gonna, and it was like, it makes sense. It gives JT a chance to do things before like we're out on the road. Like, if anyone wants to interact with him, if anyone to interact with him, or he wants to interact with anyone else, it gives him that chance before like, you know, anything.
It also gives him a chance to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause
Also,
that
I'll
too.
say later.
It also gives like you said, it gives him a chance to catch up because he's missed something, but hasn't missed like
Everything.
4 hours. He's only missed like an hour and a bit, and it was just very intense role play that he missed. But it also gives him a chance to join in the intense role play if he wants to go. Hey, I want to do something before the day this happens. Like,
I also want to punch Kenneth in the face.
I mean, he already headbutted him twice.
He's gonna do it again.
I mean,
Honestly, I wouldn't put it against him.
I'll fill in JT when I can. Hopefully, sometime this week I'll get a chance to catch him and fill him in on the shenanigans. We'll see.
Next time Darius headbutts Kenneth in the face, he's gonna be like, "So what are we?"
Headbutt buddies.
Idiocy.
Like 3 for
Like,
3.
make a Google Docs or something.
If I can catch JT at some point soon, I'll try and like see if he wants to either watch the VOD himself or like,
Yeah.
you know,
Also,
just have me give him a
Peach, you make
detailed
that
summary.
joke. Peach, you make that joke. I immediately thought about your wedding photos.
What?
The idiot sandwich.
Why?
Winnie, remember?
Oh, we don't talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. They don't need to
Oh,
know.
I know. Oh, I know. I'm just saying. That's what that made me think of.
No, we'll tell you when the stream ends.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes me afraid. But anyway,
Not PG-13.
It's not PG-13.
I see. And to be fair, we are not PG-13, but at the same time, also don't get me demonetized. So I'll let
This
you-
will.
Yeah. So firstly, let you guys say goodbye while I go find someone to raid.
Goodbye. Go to bed. Get out of here. Go, scat.
Mountain Dew does not have the due to sponsor us. Haha, what do you think of that?
Bert, I
Honestly,
love
I'm
you.
just gonna bully a company into giving us a sponsorship.
No, they don't know who we are.
The-
It doesn't mean we can bully them.
No, I'm actually gonna laugh if we actually do get sponsored by somebody.
Are we gonna bully them like Markiplier bullied Sour Patch Kids?
Sour
And
Patch
how they
Kids,
still
Monte.
haven't made up for it. Oh
No,
my
El
god,
Monte.
the Del Monte.
Del Monte?
Huh?
Del Monte, yeah.
Oh, Del Monte?
Yeah, Del
Yeah,
Monte.
he bullied three different companies, Takis.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
fucking talkies.
No, there's Takis.
Anyway, by stream.
Takis.
Thank you for
Green
dealing
Giant.
with us trying to attempt to figure
Yeah,
out what
burp,
sponsorships
burp,
to get.
Burp was talking.
No, sorry.
No,
just-
we also need to end.
We need to end. Yeah, do it. You won't, no balls.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, I'm AFAB.
Good night, everyone. Take care. And
Go the fuck to bed.
join on the
Uh,
raid.
I didn't traumatize you too much.
Hold
Sleep.
on. Actually, no, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Give me just a
Sleep.
second.
Go ahead. Do it. You won't, no balls.